The Street Fighter 6 game trailers are dropping all sorts of lore information in their previews. These amazing characters have interesting stories that we are yet to know about. One of their characters is the main villain of the Street Fighter 6 series, JP. There have been some hints and Easter eggs about this character in particular. In this episode, join us as we explain JP in depth, what the internet thinks, and what our statement on the matter is. Is he Bison? Is he his master? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighterverse. In this new trailer, we got some new information about this amazing character. The Capcom Street Fighter 6 website states that he is the head of an international NGO, responsible for many successful investment projects, and the man behind Nashal's present prosperity. He also has a beloved cat named Sibel. In the pictures displayed on the Street Fighter 6 website, we can see that if you were to flip the picture, the name JP would look the same from both views. This clever little detail is very similar to Rose's tarot cards from previous Street Fighter games. If we look into the Street Fighter story mode of Rose, we can appreciate that in her own words she states that the answer lies not in the future, but in the past. We must stop the seed of evil from ever taking root. Could JP be the seed she refers to? If you look at JP's profile, you can also find another hint hidden in plain sight. In the likes section of the page, we find that JP enjoys chess puzzles. If you can remember the Street Fighter V story, the chess pieces that each one had were the keys to activate the Black Moons. How do chess pieces correlate with JP? Another interesting fact about JP is that he has a pet cat named Sibel, being another Street Fighter character like Cammy who also likes cats. The name Sibel derives from the ancient Phrygian mothers of the gods, a primal nature goddess worshipped with orgiastic rites in the mountains of central and western Anatolia. The Greeks identified her with their own mother of the gods, the Titaness Rhea, mother of the gods and mountains. One of her most sacred animals is the lion. If you saw the new Street Fighter 6 trailer, we saw the new character Marissa lifting up a lion. Could Marissa and JP be involved in some way? Greeks in that area integrated her characteristics into another more famous mother goddess figure, Gaia, whom G evokes in Street Fighter V, which most likely assures a link between G and JP. In the graffiti in the World Tour opening movie appears to show JP's full name. It looks like Joanne for the first name and Petrovich or Petrovich for the last name. According to Wally Wingert, JP's voice actor, he was not asked to reflect a Russian accent, despite hailing from Russia in the leaked character pictures. If you look at what appears to be JP's stage, there are some drapes with two very noticeable colors, red and blue. Could these suggest a possible affiliation with Gil and Secret Society? By looking closely at the background during the scenes in which JP is fighting with Ken, a distinct figure can be spotted on the highest floor of the structure in the center. This character appears to have an unnaturally pale pigment about them. Additionally, this mysterious person also appears to have some distinctive headwear or hairstyle. Meanwhile, their clothing looks to be colorful, though this part is particularly difficult to discern due to how far away the character is. She looks very similar to the girl that appears in the upcoming Udon comic strips that were shared on the internet. Could she be the Empress of Nashal? Now this is where it gets interesting. In the Street Fighter World Warrior Encyclopedia hardcover, apparently it states that, and I quote, "It is rumored that in the past, M. Bison's master was the only known person in the world who could manipulate it. It is also said that, before his death at the hands of Bison, he passed the power to only 3 other students, Bison himself being one of them." So here are the possible scenarios of JP and his involvement with the Psycho Power. JP could be M. Bison's former teacher who resurrected out of nowhere to take back his position as the main master of the Psycho Power. Remember, this resurrection phase has happened in various occasions in the Street Fighter universe. For example, Gouken used a technique similar to Gen's and emptied his soul of emotions, which left Gouken in a deep coma after Akuma's Shungokusatsu attack. Everybody believed he was dead, then managed to resurrect after 2 years. It could be possible that Bison thought he was dead now, and JP rose from the depths of his power, and after all these years, wants to dominate the world. This is considering the fact that Bison can't die, and if he will make an appearance in Street Fighter 6. Another scenario could be that JP was one of the other 2 students that was taught by Bison's former master. That somehow, since Bison is apparently gone, he wants to take the chance and pick up the remains of the foremost Shadowloo and rise again, but this time with a stronger and powerful wielder of the Psycho Power, to be the forefront of the terrorist organization. Remember, Bison may have apparently died, but he left thousands of bases, hidden laboratories, and recipients in different parts of the world. So it's easy for someone to just come along and build something from it. Hopefully we gave you some hints and information about JP. With each small hint Capcom gives, we are getting closer to finding out who is this amazing character. So what do you think in reality JP is? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage. Our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.